everyone. Welcome back to another episode of To the Moms. We are your hosts, Kathy and Amaris, and today we're giving you guys a little recap on how our Thanksgiving went. We're diving into Black Friday sales, any shopping that we've done recently, as well as giving you guys some gift ideas, so a little gift guide coming up. And we're also going to touch on the topic of Santa because that seems to be a very hot topic for parents. So
An
I'm
elf
curious.
on the shelf.
Elf on the shelf. Yeah. I'm curious to know like what your thoughts and opinions are because I know we've never really talked about it.
We've never talked about this.
No. So that's going to be really fun. But yeah, I know you had a little bit of a rough week with the kids being sick, right? It's always some shit show.
Yeah, it's always something. Someone's always sick.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just my new life.
This is your narrative. Like
this is just, yeah. I don't think we recorded last week, right? No, we didn't.
No.
So last Wednesday I had to pick up things from school because his nurse called me. And she said that he is not acting like himself. He has a 100 fever. So obviously I had to pick him up from school. So I did. And he's just been sick since then. He is recovering. So he is back. He went back to school on Monday. Was acting a little bit more like himself. His temperature had been down for more than 24 hours. So we felt okay sending him to school. Yeah. But his body is still recovering. He's been exhausted.
Ugh. And what about Cirilla? Does she get sick too? Or?
You know, she does get sick, but she recovers very quickly. And like I'm starting to think, is it because like she had breast milk? So maybe her immunity is higher than Thane's because her and Thane have the same blood type. So I can't blame it.
Really?
Like they have the same blood type. So I know it's not their blood. And I know it's not like he gets more germs than her because she goes to the daycare at the gym, which I feel like is much more dirtier than going to school.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So
I don't know. I mean, Grayson has never been sick.
That's good.
He's had COVID, but he had a fever for 3 days and then he was fine. He was a baby.
Yeah.
He's never been sick as far as like runny nose or coughing or so I have no idea what that's like and I'm scared for when that's to happen. And you know, we're not very careful. Like we go out a lot. His immune system is really, really good. And I do question if it has anything to do with, you know,
being
breast milk.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But yeah. How has your week been?
Kind of busy. I don't know. It's just been kind of off. Like everything's just been off. Grace has been teething a little bit, so sleep hasn't been the best. And just getting everything ready for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Blue's been working a shit ton. So I feel like we've been off the routine a little bit this week. I haven't been like consistent with like my to-do list or anything like that. So I'm hoping that this new week will be better. But it's been fine. I mean, we had a really good Thanksgiving yesterday.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we've just been eating leftovers today and
all day, right?
We all took a 2-hour nap, all of us today.
Nice.
Yeah, it was so nice and much needed. So yeah. What about you guys?
Thanksgiving was good. It was very, very chill.
Yeah,
very
us too.
Chill. We ate a lot yesterday, and when it came time to take leftovers, we were just so nauseated. We didn't take a lot, and your aunt was like, "Oh no, you guys did not take enough." Oh no, we're like, "No, it's okay, it's okay."
You know, I get like that too. Like, I kept leftovers because I had no choice. Like, my parents didn't want to take anything, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever. But I remember I packed mostly everything except the stuffing, and I was like, no, I just don't want the rest. And my mom was like, "Don't just toss it then." And I regret not keeping it because I'm like, now I'm thinking, I'm like, that it would be so awesome to make like sliders with stuffing, cranberry sauce and turkey. Yeah, so I told Blue today, I was like, I threw away the stuff. He's like, why the fuck would you do that? What's wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong with me. I shouldn't have done that. It's not good to waste food like that.
Yeah, no. So we've been eating leftovers for
Yeah.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
And Abraham just texted her out like, "Hey, do you have any more leftovers?"
Yeah. That's so
Because we
funny.
didn't pack enough. So I'm waiting for her text to be
Of
like,
course she's gonna
"I
have.
told you guys to take more, but
Of
come
course she's
over
gonna
to my
have.
house and bring my babies."
Oh my gosh. Our food was so good. It was so good this year. I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know, but the food hit this year. It was
Nice.
delicious. It was so good.
Yeah, we were missing turkey, gravy, and mashed potatoes. So I think when
Oh
I go
yeah.
grocery shopping for next week, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna buy maybe some like turkey legs or something and make
Oh
some
yeah. Just do the
turkey
sliders
gravy.
maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. So yeah,
You have to make Laura
I
Vitale's
will.
mashed potato. Girl,
I will.
I did not know there was a science to mashed potatoes. I've been making them wrong my whole life. I
Mhm.
I did her recipe and her method. Oh my god. Like they were such a hit.
Oh man, yeah.
And I made a small batch because I'm like, people don't like mashed potatoes. Remember we talked about
Yeah,
this?
I love mashed potatoes.
And that was like the first dish that everyone
Like
devoured.
devoured.
Yeah.
Nice. Now you
Yeah. So
know.
that was the hit, the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I gotta go follow like her blog and just look at recipes and because
Everything I made was hers, like all
mm-hmm.
her recipes this
Oh
year. Usually
nice.
I do like something of my own or something from another, chef, but
Mm-hmm.
girl, she
Shout out to Laura Vitale.
yes, once again
Once
coming
again.
through.
So today is Black Friday deals,
Yeah.
Did you go Black Friday shopping?
I bought one thing so far
Okay.
and we bought a rug for the living room.
Oh nice.
I'm
Nice.
excited because I can't tell you the amount of times that Grayson has hit his head.
Oh
Yeah, and our wood floors are very slippery, and I think it's because they're still kind of new. Like
yeah.
we did the we did the new floors when we bought the house, so 4 years ago. They're still kind of like new. So
Mm-hmm.
especially like after we mop and stuff, they get a little like slippery, and I feel like
Okay.
the furniture kind of slips around a little bit. So we
Yeah.
do need a rug.
Okay.
So I ordered one from like Rugs USA or something like that.
Okay.
And I'm excited because I got a really good deal on it.
Okay.
Did you buy anything
We
so
brought a
far?
new we brought two Christmas trees because
Two.
yeah. So I'm telling you, Christmas, I
Mm.
love decorating for Christmas. So we need to replace our Christmas tree because it just looks
Okay.
like
Aw.
it looks like almost like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, except it doesn't look pretty,
Yeah.
So we had to
Yeah.
get a new one. So
Okay.
we got it at Home Depot.
Did you get the viral?
I don't know. It's
The I don't.
6.5 feet tall, pre-lit for $50.
Oh. What?
$50.
Oh, bitch! I'm about to replace my Christmas tree.
And it comes with three, I think either
What?
two or three light settings, colored and
Oh.
white. So I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
absolutely. So
I'll do that next year. I'm not gonna because Boo's gonna hate. He's gonna be like, "What
right.
the
Just
fuck?"
wait until like next year. But yeah, we order. At first, I ordered it for pickup, and then Abraham got the notification that it was out of stock, and I was like, "You better ship that." So he did, and we got the notification literally 10 minutes ago that it was
Nice.
shipped. So I'm so
Oh, I'm
excited.
happy for you
I'm so
guys.
excited. I'm like, yes, we
Oh,
got another Christmas tree. It's a 4 feet. It's 4 feet tall. It's
okay.
I believe it's pre-lit with pine cones and it
For
has
like the
like
dining room or
yes, for the dining
no,
room.
I was
So
gonna say, yeah.
each room in my house, like in the first level, there's like a theme.
Oh,
So
cute.
the dining room I like to make it very like frosty, blue
Okay.
lights, it's like you're outside in the snow. And then my
Yeah.
living room is very traditional Christmas with the red and the green.
Love
Um,
that.
and then my kitchen, I just do just a little bit, what is it? Red buffalo, barn,
Okay.
truck
That's
style.
cute. I
Yeah.
like that. Like very homey.
Yes, very, very homey. And then my foyer and my little hallway, that's just whatever is like left over.
Yeah.
Whatever is left over, and I just place trees everywhere. But
Nice.
yeah,
Where
I'm
do
so
you get
excited.
most of your decor? Because I have to get a couple things. I want to go all out this year. I got to get a
Okay.
couple things.
I get when we first bought this house, I found this store called At Home. So if you go
I've
online,
I think I've
you've heard of it, girl.
yeah, but I think the closest one to me is like in Paramus or something like that.
Oh, I mean, it's
That's
probably
deep.
next time when you come see me. We should go. It is like a wonderland. You go in and
Oh,
the right side is all like outdoor decor, cushions, furniture, and the left side is
mm-hmm.
everything for inside of your house. And it is
Nice.
amazing. So we went there. We actually went there today to see like what they had. But that's where we got all of our ornaments,
Oh,
our
nice.
other Christmas tree, pretty much almost everything there.
Okay.
Um what I love about that place and like any other store, once the season is over, they have
Mm-hmm.
everything on clearance. That is the time you buy. You don't buy
Mm.
now. You buy when they're on clearance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like for next year.
Yeah. So usually it's like the day after Christmas or like 3 days after Christmas, everything is on
Mm-hmm.
clearance. Oh, we
Okay.
also got some things at Walmart during that whole like clearance sale. Like I'm talking about things
Mm-hmm.
are like cheap, $1, $5 when they were like
Wow. Oh,
20
that's good.
bucks. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good to know. Because
definitely
this
do
year,
that.
I'm okay with not, if I don't go all out, it's not a big deal. But next
Right.
year, like Grayson's going to be 2. So it's like he's going to
Mm-hmm.
understand a little bit better.
Yep.
And I want to make sure that, we go
Right.
all out.
And that's why I go all out because I want the kids to know it is Christmas, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm excited. So and what else did I buy today? I brought 2 extra stockings because our stockings really don't match.
Mm,
So, I got like a plain metallic blue one and plain metallic green one because
okay.
those will match with the metallic blue and metallic green that we have, I think with like a snowman and like Santa on the
Mm-hmm.
stocking. So I got
Nice.
that. And I'm still on a hunt for a Christmas tree topper for our main tree. I don't
Mm,
know where I'm gonna find it because our main tree has like cranberries inside, and we had a
okay.
cranberry pre-lit star. It broke, it doesn't work.
Oh,
So now like
no.
I gotta replace it. And looking at
Yeah.
other sites, it's like $20 to $40. I'm like, I got this thing for I think $15, maybe even 11.
Yeah.
So I'm not willing to spend more, but we'll
No, those
see.
things are expensive. I didn't buy my topper. My mom gifted it to us, and
Oh
it's from
nice.
Crate and Barrel. It's
Oh
really nice.
wow.
It's like a gold star. I love it, and
Oh
it's perfect for the
nice.
tree.
Cute.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's all the oh. No, that's it. And then I think Abraham brought one thing for the kids for Christmas.
Okay, we haven't done our Christmas shopping yet.
It's okay, girl.
We're only buying for kids, and there's not a
Yeah.
lot of kids in our life, so
You're fine.
yeah.
You're fine. You got time. You got
And it's
time.
not, this year we're not prioritizing that. Like I feel like
Yeah.
previous years, it's not even, with Joel, he's like, I really don't need anything. Like we're
Aw.
not, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we're not big on the gifts this year at all. And I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
Same. I'm more like, let's do something.
Yeah.
Let's make memories.
Let's make memories. We're doing that trip
And
together.
we're doing that trip together, which I'm so excited. I'm
I
like, now
can't
that
wait.
Thanksgiving is over, I'm like, okay, what are we gonna cook for like those 2 days?
I know. I was telling Blue, he's like,
We got time, stop.
yeah. No, but we should come up with the menu soon.
We
I want us to go all
should.
out, and I want to.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I'm so
I'm so
excited.
excited. It's gonna be fun. I definitely want to make hot chocolate. I don't think the kids ever had
Yes.
hot chocolate before. I don't think so.
I make really good hot chocolate from scratch. If you
Okay.
want me to make it, I
Oh.
prefer to make it from scratch.
Okay.
Because once you make it from scratch, you won't go back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Same. So yes.
it's really easy. It's really easy to make. And then you just need the mini marshmallows.
And some donuts.
Oh, and we could do s'mores too for one of the nights.
Yes, s'mores. Yes.
Oh,
all
I
right.
can't wait.
We'll be planning. We'll be planning.
So holiday gift ideas.
Yes.
This was really hard for me, but then
Really?
after you told me, like, look around
what you have in
your
your house.
Yeah. Or like even I wrote down things that I would want.
Oh, okay.
So maybe this will be like a little hinty hint.
You hear that,
my
Blue?
husband, So I know we have like a his and hers, right? Like
his, hers, and then kids.
Kids, yeah, and friend.
Oh yeah.
We're miscellaneous.
Mm-hmm.
Should we start with like the husband?
Yeah. Let's start with
Okay.
husbands.
Or you know,
Or
boyfriend,
spouse.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Your significant other.
This one was hard for me. I only have 2 options, but
Okay. So I love gifting my husband cologne. So I recently purchased
okay.
him the scent is called Whiskey from the
Ooh.
Commodity. It smells divine. Is it
You know what?
expensive
I
as
need to
shit?
get
It's expensive
yeah.
as shit. So if you are looking for um
I
cologne
do
for
have to
him,
get that for him. Yeah.
yes, probably shop now because it's, Black Friday. You might get like a good deal, but I love that cologne. I actually have a cologne unisex perfume that I
Mm.
have, and the scent is called the Gold. I feel like it's my
Ooh.
signature scent. I wore it
Yeah.
yesterday, and your cousin Angel was like, "Are you
Yeah.
wearing that perfume you told me about?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can smell it, and it smells good." I'm like,
Oh, I'm
"Yes,
still on the hunt for my signature scent.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's so hard. But I think scents in general like are
amazing."
good gifts.
Yes, they
I
are.
feel like when we were younger, it's like, oh, like why would you get me? But now that we're older,
We're
it's like
older.
we
It's like, yes.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
You
that was
know?
like one of the first gifts that Abraham gave me. He got
Really?
me pink sugar, like a pink sugar
Wait,
scent.
yeah.
Yeah. And I was thinking like, yo, this smells good.
Blue, the first perfume that Blue ever got me, he got me Flower Bomb. Have you
Okay.
smelled that one? That one's really nice. And there
Mm-hmm.
was another one, and I wish I could remember right now, but I don't remember. I don't know. But I remember him getting me 2 cents one year. This was like back in the day,
Yeah, this was like
you know?
years ago. I'm
Years ago.
talking
Yeah,
like
yeah,
maybe 14, 15 years ago. Yeah.
yeah.
It's been a
Yeah.
long time. Long time with this man. Another thing on my list is a watch. If you give a man
Mm.
a good watch, he's gonna love it. Uh
No, I
oh.
would like to do that, but and
Uh-huh.
I've done that in the past, but Blue
Mm-hmm.
is very bougie with his
Yeah.
watches. Like he invests in his watches.
Yeah.
So, like I'm not gonna go out and buy a
Fine.
fucking like no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
gonna do
I've
that.
never purchased that. I purchased maybe
Yeah,
like
he's crazy.
$100 and um yeah, a good watch. And then
Yeah,
the
but that's good. That's a good gift idea for any
yeah.
for even like your
Even
dad
your
or
dad or
your
your grandpa,
brother.
your brother.
Yeah.
Yep. The last thing I have as like a cost-effective, cozy
Okay.
pajama set. You
Love that.
can't
Or
tell.
robe.
Or a
A robe.
robe.
I did
Mm-hmm.
give Blue 1 year robe. Yeah, you
Same.
can't go wrong
You
with that.
cannot go wrong. A man loves to feel cozy at night. Give
Yes.
him some pajamas or give him a goddamn robe.
So for me, this was hard because I didn't know what to put for this. But then I thought of like things that I've given Blue in recent years that he's loved. So
Mm-hmm.
one of them, and I actually let me see, I have it right here behind me.
Okay.
You might have this too. I don't know. I got him this
Oh,
book.
is that from Hooray Heroes?
No, this is
No?
from a company called Librio, but it's
Okay.
basically for the listeners, it's in like a personalized illustrated book. So it's meant to be like, from your child, and then
Mm-hmm.
you can kind of customize it, based on what you look like. So this is called Grayson and Daddy Lost for Words, and it's just like the sweetest book. He teared up
Yeah.
when
That's so funny that you gave Blue that because I had given Abraham something like that from a
I
different
figured
company
I figured you would. That's why I was like,
and
and I'm pretty sure you have.
he teared up. That's actually
Yeah.
a thing on my list to give to like your wife because I feel like us moms we're
Yeah.
always thinking about that stuff. I think it will be nice to get that in return.
I would love that. Or like for Mother's Day even,
Right,
that would be
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, I don't have it with me, but it's basically like a photo book of
Okay.
all, a recent trip you did that year. So last year we went to the Catskills twice to, Hudson Valley. So I did a photo book with all of our pictures from that trip, and he loves it. He has it on his nightstand.
Aww.
And it's just like that's a nice gift,
That is a
like a
nice
personalized gift
gift.
too, And that could be good for any family member, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Anyone, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that to my list.
Yeah. You could do it. I think the photo book, I did it through Google
Okay.
Photos.
Oh, Google Photos is pretty good.
Yeah.
Photo book.
It's nice. You can add like quotes to the pictures. There's like different templates that you can mess around with. And I wonder if Canva even has an
I'm
option to do
sure.
that.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. I have that on my list.
And then now moving on to the woman in your life.
Mm-hmm. So I only put, well, actually no, I put 3 things on, but I already said the first one, which was a customized mother book from the kids.
Yeah, I like that.
I would love that, honestly. A gift certificate to a spa.
Oh,
That sounds
that's
dreamy.
nice. Oh,
Abraham gifted me and a friend to go to a spa, and it was
nice.
like the best time. Like, we were able to
That's
chill,
awesome.
drink some water, get massages, facials, mani pedi. It was very nice, very
I love that.
relaxing. And then the last one, again, PJ, or like a lounge set, because some moms, we want to be very comfortable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Want
I
to be
love
very
that.
comfortable.
Yeah. So I have here, this is if you like coffee, but I feel like a coffee machine is always a nice gift. I would love, and I kind of hinted this to Blue. I want a Nespresso.
Oh,
Is that
I've
how you
heard those are
Nespresso
great.
machine? I really want one, and I don't even drink coffee like that, but I don't know. I really want to try to replicate like a good iced latte at home and experiment
Okay.
with different things, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's a good option. And then if you are someone that loves candles and stuff like that, um, a nice candle lighter and also like
Okay.
a wick cutter.
Oh.
I feel like that would be a cool gift, even to give like a friend.
Yes.
You know?
That sounds nice.
I might gift that to maybe my mom.
Okay. Okay.
And then lastly, I have a Dutch oven.
How? Stop. Because I was going to put that on my list for women.
Really?
Yes.
I contemplated because I was like, damn, all these things sound mad domestic.
What
kind of message am I portraying?
I was thinking the same thing, but like, I don't have a Dutch oven, and I will love a Dutch
Girl,
oven.
I have one, and let me tell you,
it's a game changer, right?
It's awesome. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. You can make the best roasted chicken.
That's what I saw. I'm like, dang, maybe I do need to get a Dutch oven.
The way it like heats everything, it's just
magnificent.
It's amazing.
I know your aunt has it, and she loves it too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but that's so funny. I was gonna put that.
Also, cast iron pans. I don't know if you use those, but those are really good to cook
I've heard
with.
Those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
it's a good way to put iron in your food too.
Oh, okay. So there's a whole science behind it.
There's a whole science behind it. Yep. It's like better for you too. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing is just
it's a hassle to clean, right?
It's a hassle to clean, and actually not really. It's just very heavy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very heavy, but it is worth it. I will say. I just have one, and it's funny because we stayed at. This was actually last year when we went to the Catskills, the first trip when Grayson was a newborn. The Airbnb had a cast iron, and I was using it. I was like, man, I love this thing. And then we ended up going to a little shop, and I ended up buying one.
Okay.
And then I made Joel gift one to his mom for Christmas.
That's cute.
And she loves it too. Yeah, because it's awesome.
Maybe I'll talk to Abraham about it, because he's gonna be the one that's gonna clean it, not me.
And you have to season it too.
I know, that's why, because we have a wok, and he has to season that too.
Let me tell you, I had a wok and I gave up on that shit. I gave it to my mom. Yeah, it was too much work. It was too much work for me. I guess I might as well also mention like the friend, because I put domestic things once again. This wasn't supposed to, it just happened, whatever. A cookbook.
Oh yeah, I think cookbooks are always a good thing.
I love cookbooks. And also a recipe book. I've been seeing that around a lot.
I told my parents and your aunt, I said, if there's anything you're gonna do for me for this Christmas, birthdays, or whatever present in the future, I want a recipe book of your culture's meals or things that you made. I'm like, I want it so I personally can continue that with my kids, and like
you
Thanksgiving,
hand it down.
I don't know if people listen to me, but that's what I want. I want a recipe book. Damn it.
I want that too, but I think I'm gonna make it myself, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I'll figure out a way.
Like, mom, text
I'm
me
gonna
X, Y, and
DIY it.
Z.
Yeah, I'm gonna DIY it. So yeah, I mean, those are my gifts. I know they're a little domestic. It wasn't that wasn't my plan, but whatever.
Whatever. Everyone loves food. Come on now.
What did you put for friends?
Honestly, I didn't put anything down for a friend
Okay.
because a friend could be like male or like female, and I feel like
Yeah.
whatever I decided to put down, it would be um best for like both.
Yeah.
But just off the top of my head, I think just making time for your friend, like going out to dinner and like paying,
Yeah.
going out for
Oh
drinks
yeah,
and
that's
like
actually a really nice
paying.
gesture. I like that.
Yeah, you know, just something so
Love that.
simple. So
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. I love that. And then we're moving on to children.
To children, yes. So I'm gonna recommend a book, and I didn't bring it in here with me, but it doesn't matter because Thane ripped the front cover. But it's this book called No Matter What. And it's about a fox mom or a fox mom and a fox um baby,
I'm gonna write that down.
toddler, a child. And the child is like having meltdowns and tantrums, and the mom is just like, is everything okay? And the child's like, I'm mad because of X, Y, and Z, and I bet you don't love me anymore. And the mom was like, no, I will love you no matter what. And then throughout the
Oh.
book, it's like, what happens if I'm a crocodile or a bear or a bug? And the mom's just like, I will love you no matter
Oh.
what. It makes
Oh
me
my
want to
gosh.
tear up.
I just added that to for
It's
Grayson's
I
list.
love that
Christmas
book
list.
so freaking much.
Oh.
I tried to gift it to everyone I know,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just love the book. Thane loves the book. Cirilla loves the book, and I
Oh.
just love the message there that it's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you're being super crazy. I'm gonna love you no matter what.
I hate to go back to the whole generational trauma thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I never felt that way as a child.
Yeah, same.
Like I just whenever I disappointed my parents or I always felt like, oh man, like I'm not good enough or they don't love me.
Right.
I never got that like, I love you no
Reassurance.
matter what. Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, I felt the same way. So I think I put that book in there for Cirilla's registry, because I was like, Fox, when I was pregnant with the kids, I resonated with a certain animal. For Thane, I resonated elephants. For Cirilla, I resonated with fox. I do
Aw.
not know why. So when I saw
Yeah.
this fox book, I was like, add to cart. So when I was reading it to Thane, and I remember he was eating, and he was young. They go through tantrums. They're trying to understand like what's
Yeah.
going on with their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was reading it to him, I kind of like cried, because I was like, yeah, no matter if you're screaming and crying, I'm gonna love you no matter what. So yeah,
Aw.
get that book, guys. Second thing on my list, magnet tiles.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Those are a hit. My kids could
Yeah.
play with them almost all day, forget about them for weeks, but then
You can
love them
you
again.
can use that for a long time, which I like.
And it's so versatile, like between 1 years old, things like 4 going on in 5, but I know they use those for like older kids too, because it's such
Yeah.
an open-ended toy,
Yeah,
you
because you can
know?
create things with like I saw what
Yeah.
he created the other day. I know you
Yeah.
posted that. That was really cool.
Yeah.
We just got them, and we got like an off brand.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, Grayson, we have them like on the fridge, so whenever I'm cooking, it just keeps him entertained. Like,
Yeah.
'cause it's like, he can play around. And yeah, they're a hit.
They're amazing. So that's on my list. And the last thing on my list is something different, but either paying for a membership or a subscription for the child. So the aquarium and indoor park. I know they have like those like subscription play boxes that can be sent to your home.
Yeah. We had
was it Loveberry?
We didn't have that one. We had KiwiCo.
Oh, okay. I've heard that one's good too.
Loved it. Loved it.
Oh, nice. I
definitely recommend it.
I never did that for my kids. I don't know why. I think I was just like, I don't want any more toys. I'm like, I don't know. I just didn't
I
do
did
it.
get to a point that we stopped. We're no longer doing that because it was just getting overwhelming with the toys.
Yeah, yeah. But I think just like a 1 month, 2 month, something
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that the
hmm
kid or even the parent like look forward to. I think that would be
That would be awesome. Or
great.
even like if like a new baby, like
A new
if you want to
baby.
start, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Or like indoor parks. Like I know they'll
Yeah,
have like buy 3 tickets, use it for like, any other
yeah,
days. So like those are good too.
yeah.
But that completes my list.
Okay. So for me, for like a 12 to 18-month old, or actually even longer, a play kitchen.
Oh yes.
Yeah, they can
Can't go
use
wrong with
that for
that. They can use
until,
that
yeah.
woof.
My parents gifted us that one for Grayson's birthday. We got the IKEA one, and
Nice.
oh my gosh, it's just awesome. I love it because you can always gift them accessories for it.
Yes.
So like, the food and the
Mm-hmm.
plate, knife set and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a really good gift. And honestly, it's not that expensive.
Okay.
Depending which one you get. I'm pretty sure the IKEA one is $100.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not
That's not
bad.
bad.
What else do I have here? Bath toys are
Oh
always
yeah.
really good. We just got Grayson a mini basketball hoop, and oh my god, this boy loves bath. The problem is getting him out of the
Oh
bath
yeah. Yep.
every single night. He
Mm-hmm.
loves it, and he tells us when he's ready to go upstairs, like when he
Oh.
wants to go into his bath. So I do recommend that, if you have a little boy and they're into sports, a mini basketball hoop. Also instruments.
Oh yep. Those are good.
Yeah, so I have here a little keyboard, which Grayson has been loving. It has like a little built-in microphone, and we got that from
Oh.
Temu, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, a xylophone, drums, maracas. Actually, this past week I took Grayson to his first music class,
Mm-hmm.
and it was awesome. It was nice. He didn't really understand the concept. He was
Yeah.
just more interested in
Other
looking out the
kids.
window,
Oh.
not even just looking out the window at the birds.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice, like he was able to like use the little instruments and stuff. So I think they can grow with that too. Like you can
Yeah.
start
Oh yeah.
using the instruments from like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then for young babies, one thing that I highly recommend, it's not too expensive, it's the Skip Hop Activity Center. I don't know if you had this with your kids.
Is that like the exerciser? They go in a circle? No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Actually I have it right here. Let's see if I
Wait,
can
that's
show
not
you.
even for a 1-year-old. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You see that table right there?
Yeah.
That's it. So
Okay.
it's good for 5 to 12 months. It has like a little insert, so
Okay.
they can kind of like put their feet, and it's kind of like a jumper, but not really.
Okay. Okay.
But then what I love about it is that it grows with them, so it becomes a table, and then you could get the
Oh.
chairs for it, so they can use this for a really long
Oh
time.
wow.
So it's not like if you want to invest in something, it's not even that expensive. But if you want to gift a baby something that they can use for a long time, I'm a big believer in that. Like I'm not trying to buy toys that I'm going to use for 3 months and then toss. Like it's
Yeah.
just,
I
you
don't
know what
I
I
don't
mean?
like that
This is a
either.
really good option. We got that for Christmas last year, and Grayson still uses it.
Okay, good.
So, yeah, I thought that was a good one to share.
Mm-hmm.
Now moving on to more controversial
Santa Claus.
things.
So I saw a post in one of the mommy
Okay.
groups that I was in, and it was all talk about Santa, how her son just recently discovered that Santa isn't real, and she had to break his heart, and he was crying hysterically that, Santa Claus technically really isn't real, and mommy and daddy are the ones who gift the toys.
Yeah.
So do you want
That's
me?
been going around a lot.
Yeah, that has been going around a lot, along with like Elf on the Shelf. If people are we still doing it? Whatever the
Yeah.
case is, I don't do Elf on the Shelf.
Okay.
Not because I don't. I just don't want to. I feel like it's like a huge commitment that you have to
It
like.
is. You got to get very creative every
Very
single day.
creative every single day. I think it's cute if like you have nothing else to do.
You have to plan it in advance, like all the days on what you're gonna do, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to come up every single day. Like what?
Like, and
That takes.
it takes time, and it's like what,
Yeah.
25 days, and like I don't know, like I from recent my if you guys hear my son, it's because he probably wants to
You're
use
good.
my toothpaste. Obviously, you're not using adult toothpaste. You're going to be using children's toothpaste. But
He
he
wants to be a
wants to
big
use
boy.
mommy's toothpaste. And it's like, no, you can't use mommy or daddy's toothpaste. Got to use your own toothpaste. So if you hear that, that's what's going on. But from what I understand what Elf on the Shelf is, it's like you use this elf for your kids to behave.
Like the little elf is watching you, right? If you're
Yeah.
being naughty
Or
or
nice, and they're gonna tell Santa. That sounds like,
yeah,
to me, that
like a
sounds
tattletale, like
yeah, like a snitch. Snitches just get
yeah, I
stitches.
don't
But
know.
I don't know how I feel about that, because just thinking about it, like, I don't want my kids to feel that pressure and that anxiety if I do something
Yeah,
wrong.
like or they're being watched
Or
all
they're
the
being
time.
watched. Elfie is going to tell Santa, and then they're stressing about it.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I have seen, that that TikTok account that I sent you, Rachel.
Yes.
She's like awesome. So she recently posted something on how she's doing Elf on the Shelf, but she's doing it like on like her way. It's more
Okay.
like a like a shelf that an elf that's just being silly and just
Okay.
like excited for Christmas. And it
Right.
has not like she's not gonna implement any of the like, oh, it's watching you or
Okay.
like it's
Okay.
just meant to be silly.
See, that's cute, because I could see how someone would be like, okay, Elfie says today we're going to do hot chocolate
Yeah, like
for
that.
dinner, or s'mores
Right.
today. See, and I think I would do that.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna try to do it, but not yet. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a
It
whole
sounds
commitment.
fun.
It sounds
Like,
fun, but then then there's, now this is where the whole Santa talk comes in. At what point do you tell your kid, Alfie didn't do all that shit? I did. Oh, and now Santa
right.
isn't real?
And then they're gonna talk at school
And they're
too.
gonna talk
So
at
that might be
school.
confusing.
Right. So it's like, well, what do you mean, Elfie's fake? Yeah, it's mommy and daddy who like moves it around. So personally, with the whole Santa talk and like Christmas magic, I'm gonna tell my kids the Christmas magic comes from mommy and daddy. Yes, your presents come from mommy and daddy, but your stocking, whatever is in your stocking, comes from Santa,
I love
because
that.
whatever is in your stocking is relatively cheap, right? So when they go
Yeah.
to school and the teacher's like, "What did you get for Christmas?" I don't want my kids to say Santa gave me X, Y, and Z, and someone who isn't
Mm.
privileged enough to
I
get
love
the
that
expensive
approach.
gift, they don't feel bad. So if my kids say, "Oh, Santa gave me stuff in my stockings like candy, small figurine toy, stickers, or
I've never thought
something,"
about doing that. I think I'm
yeah,
gonna do that actually.
yeah. So it's
Because I've been going back and forth on like what our approach is going to be
right. And I've
with that.
always felt this way for like, but even before Thane, like I would never want my kids to what's the word? I can't think of the word, but flaunt. I never want my kids to
Flaunt.
flaunt that like
Like feel
Santa loves
privileged or
me
yeah.
more than like you, and that's why
You're
you
right.
got this and I got that. Like I never ever want my kids to be like that. I
You're
want my
right.
kids to know that they are privileged and they are lucky, and they need to stay humble. Always be humble and always be
I love that.
kind.
I'm stealing your idea. I'm doing that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because I've been trying to figure out, and I've thought about that too. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to approach Santa Claus. I definitely will approach it because I feel like the joy of Santa Claus and just the magic, like those are some of my best memories as a
Right.
kid, and they're only little for this young.
Yeah.
And that innocence and that just pure joy, like why would you want to take that away from your kids?
Right.
Personally, I just
Right.
think it's only for a little while. Just let them believe in some, especially in this
Right.
crazy world that we live in.
Right. Right.
Let them believe in something.
In some type of like magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
I remember like for on the Tooth Fairy, I was like in the first grade and I was like, "Oh yeah, the Tooth Fairy gave me X, Y, and Z," and the kid was like, "No, that's your mom and dad." And I went home and I was like, "Oh, Tommy or Thomas told me that
Yeah.
it's you." My mom was like, "No, it's not. This girl stopped giving me Tooth Fairy money." Because she said, "Well, the Tooth Fairy said that, you don't believe that she's real, so she stopped." And then like I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Like how bad is that?
That's
How bad is that?" So maybe that's why I feel like, yes, I'm gonna keep Santa is real he gives you gifts in your stockings,
Yeah.
but mommy and daddy were giving you the expensive stuff.
And I understand that, yes, one day Susie from school is gonna
Yeah.
break it to them that Santa, and it's gonna be hard, and it's
Yeah.
gonna, but you know, life is hard.
What's your approach with Santa?
I mean, same as you, really. I'm definitely going to introduce Santa. And like I said, I understand that one day, like, they're going to figure out that he's not real, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm not going to
Yeah.
stress about that right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, it's it's going to be a learning opportunity
Yeah.
for both of us.
Right.
And I feel like you have to be very gentle about how you're going to approach that conversation. And I feel like as long as you're sensitive to their feelings, and you validate them, and like, it's going to be okay. I don't think
Right.
they're going to be traumatized. I think it just depends on how you go about the conversation.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm never going to be the type of mom that's like, Santa did not give you that. Mommy did all this. Like, no, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
hey, Santa told me to go decorate. Come on, let's go. It's Christmas
Right.
time. Just to keep
Yeah.
that little spark,
That
that
spark.
little magic.
I'm going to do the milk and the cookies.
Oh yeah, we gotta leave milk
Definitely.
and cookies for Santa.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, and that'll be a tradition that we do every year, where Grayson helps me bake the cookies.
Yeah.
I do have to have a conversation with Joel,
Oh.
because I just don't want him. Boys are rough,
Oh,
especially I don't want him to tell Grayson that Santa isn't real and all. You know what I
Right.
mean? I
Right.
really have to talk to him, because
Yeah. Or that elves aren't real, reindeers aren't real.
even now he's saying it like, oh, because Santa's not real. I'm like, but I don't want him to say that. Like, once Grayson starts talking and understanding.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to Blue about that.
Yeah.
Maybe have him have that conversation,
Yeah.
because that would suck.
That would suck. Like, my big brother told me
Yeah.
Santa isn't real, and then Grace is gonna be the one in school telling everyone Santa isn't real because they're
Yeah.
big brothers that Santa isn't real.
Yeah, and then the teacher's gonna pull me aside.
Like, hey, listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that parent. Yeah.
And then a parent's gonna come up to you and be like, your
Yeah.
son ruined Christmas for my kiddo. Oh my god, it's gonna be a whole snowball.
A whole fucking, yeah. I'm gonna be all over the Facebook forums. The groups.
All the mom groups.
The mom groups. Oh man. Yeah, somehow we're on the same page. I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah.
If you were pro Santa or not.
I'm not. I feel like in order to love Christmas, you need to love Santa.
Yeah.
You just need to love Santa. And if you don't love Santa, then like, how do you handle Christmas? Like, I've always wanted like a Santa figure in my house, but I never could find like the right one. I'm still on the hunt for it. But on the 2 weeks ago, when I went grocery shopping, I went into Burlington Coat Factory, and I'm like, I need a canvas for my dining room, the one that I sent you. I'm I need something. So when I found that Santa with the Polar Express, the Christmas tree, and the present, I was like, Abraham, what do you think of this? He's like, I love it. I brought it home, and the kids were so happy. I was like, look, it's Santa. Oh my gosh, Santa says it's time to decorate for Christmas.
Oh, so, I love that.
So Cyril will be like, ho, 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 ho. I'm like, yeah, his name's not ho, ho, ho. His name is Santa Claus. It's Santa. And sometimes I'm like, he sees you when you're sleeping, which is like weird. And I'll start singing songs to her. So both my kids will go in and out and be like, Santa, presents, toys, train. I'm like, yeah, Santa, he's coming to town.
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. I just quickly thought of something, because you mentioned about the whole teaching your kids to be humble. I started this list on my phone. It's like traditions that I want to do every single year. And I kind of have it categorized like, Christmas, birthdays, weekly traditions, monthly traditions. And one of the things that I wrote down for Christmas is, and this is obviously when Grayson gets a little bit older, we'll go into a store and we'll have a budget, and I'll tell him, hey buddy, like, we're going to gift, kids who are in need
Oh, okay.
gifts. So you get to pick out what, this is a budget. It's, these are the ideas. You get to pick out what gifts you want to, get the kids, and we'll wrap them up together, and we'll take them to like, either a donation or like a Toys for Tots type of thing.
Yeah.
And I want to do that every single year.
I love that. I have something similar. Like, I would love for the kids and I, once they're older, to work in a soup kitchen or to feed the homeless. Just something to like give back.
I just thought of So that's something that Joel's school does. So last weekend on Saturday, that's what he did. They all met up, all the students and some of his teachers. They met up at like a church, and they were, I think they were like feeding the homeless.
Oh, nice.
And doing community work. I think that's amazing. I wish all schools would do that.
I wish all schools would do that, because I think it's very important to teach kids, the importance of being humble and the importance of being kind.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's so important, especially with like kids who are like on the spectrum.
Oh yeah.
Just the level of like understanding that all kids deserve to be played with, share your toys, and like be included with. Like, I think it's so important. So teaching my kids, that approach of being humble and being kind, I'm hoping that they would teach to like their friends or like their children.
You'll go a long way in life.
Yeah, if you're kind and humble.
With those two things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's my Santa talk. I'm curious to see what our listeners think about Santa Claus and like Elf on the Shelf. If it's
let us know.
Yeah, it's a different perspective, because I am truly curious on what parents, I should say, do regarding that.
Same, and I'm open to like any ideas that you have, any traditions that you've created, on your own, and I'm just curious. Just let us know.
Yes, let us know, because I love to do. I feel like I do enough right now for their age, but I don't know what I'll be doing when they get older. Like, I can't be doing the whole let me wrap up, the wall.
You gotta switch it up.
I'm gonna have to switch it up when they hit double digits, because they might think like this is whack. This is a waste of paper. What are you doing? The trees are dying for this.
All right, you guys, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening in, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye.